Hello, my wonderful learners, and welcome back to English Unlocked, the podcast. I'm Teacher Emma, and today I want to share something beautiful with you. True politeness in English has 3 parts: connection, respect, confidence, not small, but graceful, not apologetic, but aware, not weak, but wise. You know, I receive hundreds of messages from learners like you every week. The same concern appears again and again. Emma, I want to be polite, but I don't want to sound weak. Emma, I'm afraid people won't take me seriously if I'm too nice. Emma, I stay quiet because I can't find the balance. I hear you. This struggle is real. You are not alone. Here's what I've discovered after years of teaching English to beautiful souls from around the world. The problem isn't politeness. The problem is understanding what true politeness means in English-speaking cultures. Take a breath with me. Today we explore polite confidence. 3 simple truths. 1. You can be kind and strong. 2. You can be respectful and confident. 3. You can be gentle and powerful. These aren't contradictions, they're completions. They're the harmony your English-speaking voice has been searching for. Not opposites, but partners. Not enemies, but allies. Not contradictions, but completions. Let that sink in for a moment. Stay with me until the end. I'll give you phrases you can use today. At work, in meetings, in daily life. Real phrases that will transform how people hear you and how you feel about yourself when you speak English. Let me tell you about Sophie from Canada. She works in marketing for a tech company in Toronto. When she first wrote to me, her message broke my heart. She told me 3 things. 1. I say sorry for everything. 2. I apologize for asking questions. 3. I feel invisible at work. Sophie described a typical day. Emma, I say sorry when I enter a meeting room. Sorry when I ask a question. Sorry when I share an idea. Sorry when I need clarification. By the end of the day, I've said sorry maybe 50 times. And I haven't done anything wrong. She felt 3 ways: apologetic, uncertain, small. But here's what Sophie didn't realize. Her constant apologies weren't making her more polite. They were making her disappear. Her colleagues started to see her as unsure, not respectful. Her manager began to question her confidence, not admire her manners. Not confident, but constantly sorry. Not strong, but perpetually uncertain. Not visible, but painfully small. Now, what changed everything for Sophie? 3 discoveries. 1. Politeness is not smallness. 2. Respect includes self-respect. 3. Grace can be strong. After working with these principles for just 2 months, Sophie sent me another message. Emma, yesterday I led a presentation without saying sorry once. I made clear requests. I disagreed respectfully with a colleague. And you know what? People listened. They respected my ideas. I felt powerful. The secret: in English, politeness has 3 faces: flexibility, strength, roots. Think of a tree. It bends, it stands, it grows. A tree doesn't apologize for existing. It doesn't say sorry for taking up space. It simply grows with grace, bends with wisdom, and stands with quiet strength. Not rigid, but responsive, not weak, but rooted, not broken, but beautifully strong. Take a moment to imagine that. You are that tree. Your English can bend gracefully without breaking. Your voice can be soft without being weak. Let's start with requests. 3 common mistakes. 1. Sorry, could you maybe help? 2. If it's not too much trouble. 3. I hope I'm not bothering you. I hear these phrases every day from my students. They think they're being extra polite, but listen to what these phrases really communicate. Sorry, could you maybe help? This sounds like you're apologizing for existing. If it's not too much trouble. This suggests your request is probably troublesome. I hope I'm not bothering you. This implies that you probably are bothering them. This sounds like 3 things: begging, apologizing, disappearing, not requesting, but pleading, not communicating, but apologizing, not present, but invisible. Instead, try this approach. 3 simple words. Could you help? Let me show you the transformation. Old way. Sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if you maybe possibly could help me with this if you have time and it's not too much trouble. New way. Could you help me with this, please? Practice with me now. Say it slowly. Could you help me with this, please? Beautiful. The magic is could. 3 qualities. 1. Softer than can. 2. Stronger than sorry. 3. Clearer than confusion. When you use could, you're not demanding. You're not apologizing. You're simply making a respectful request between 2 equal human beings. Simple, clear, respectful. Not demanding, but requesting. Not apologetic, but aware. Not weak, but wise. Another example. 3 versions. 1. Send me the file. 2. Direct. 2. Can you send me the file? Better. 3. Could you send me the file, please? Perfect. See the difference? 3 levels. Direct, polite, graceful, not aggressive, but clear. Not rude, but respectful. Not demanding, but requesting. Here's the truth. Short, polite sentences have 3 powers. 1. They sound confident. 2. They save time. 3. They build respect. Compare these. Long version. Sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if you maybe had time to possibly send me the file today. Short version. Could you send me the file today, please? The short version wins. 3 reasons. 1. It's clear. 2. It's calm. 3. It's confident. Less words. More power. Not complicated, but simple. Not confused, but clear. Not weak, but wise. Let's take a breath. Now, Daniel from Australia. He works for a global consulting firm in Sydney. 3 workplace struggles. 1. I stay silent in meetings. 2. I don't want to seem rude. 3. People think I have no opinions. Daniel explained his frustration. Emma, I sit in international calls with clients from different countries. Everyone speaks so directly. They disagree openly. I was raised to be polite, to show respect by staying quiet. But in this environment, quiet equals invisible. Daniel discovered 3 simple ideas. 1. You can disagree politely. 2. Strong opinions can be respectful. 3. Your voice can be graceful. After practicing, Daniel shared this success. Yesterday, I disagreed with a client respectfully. I said, "That's interesting. I see it differently, and here's why." The client thanked me for my perspective. Not silent, but thoughtfully vocal. Not aggressive, but assertively kind. Not invisible, but respectfully present. This changes everything. Here's how. 3 steps for disagreeing. 1. Acknowledge their point. 2. Create gentle space. 3. Share your view. Try this. That's interesting. I see it differently. Practice with me now. I understand your perspective. Here's another way to look at it. This sentence has 3 powers. 1. Shows respect. 2. Creates space. 3. Builds bridges. Not attacking, but connecting. Not dismissing, but acknowledging. Not dividing, but bridging. Beautiful, isn't it? Now, saying no. 3 fears I hear. 1. I can't say no in English. 2. I feel so rude. 3. People won't like me. Listen carefully. Saying no has 3 forms. 1. Rude, no. 2. Weak, no. 3. Respectful, no. We want number 3. Respectful, no. Meet Emma from the UK. She works in project management for a London-based advertising agency. 3 problems. 1. Said yes to everything. 2. Felt exhausted at work. 3. Lost respect for herself. Emma described her situation. I said yes to everything at work. Extra projects, colleague requests, client changes. I thought I was being helpful, but I worked 12-hour days and felt exhausted. Emma learned 3 gentle reminders. 1. Saying no is self-respect. 2. Boundaries create respect. 3. Clear communication builds trust. Later, Emma shared, when my manager asked for another project, I said, I appreciate you thinking of me. I'm managing 3 campaigns and want to give them my best attention. Could we discuss options? My manager respected my honesty. Not saying yes, but choosing wisely. Not pleasing everyone, but honoring yourself. Not exhausted, but balanced. Feel the difference in those words. When someone asks for help you cannot give. 3 simple words. I can't today. Or try, I'm afraid I can't help with that right now. The phrase I'm afraid has 3 meanings. 1. Polite regret. 2. Gentle information. 3. Respectful boundary. Not mean, but clear. Not aggressive, but honest. Not cruel, but kind. For invitations, 3 polite ways. 1. Thanks, but I can't tonight. 2. I appreciate the invitation, but I'll pass. 3. Thank you, but I already have plans. Each sentence has 3 parts. 1. Gratitude. 2. Clear boundary. 3. No over-explanation. Here's the beautiful truth. Clear boundaries create 3 things. 1. Respect from others. 2. Respect for yourself. 3. Healthier relationships. Not walls, but healthy boundaries. Not rejection, but honest communication. Not selfishness, but self-respect. This is powerful wisdom. Now, confident voice. 3 mistakes I see. 1. Speaking too loudly. 2. Speaking too fast. 3. Voice going up at the end. Confidence has 3 qualities. Calm, clear, steady, not loud, but clear, not aggressive, but calm, not rushed, but steady. Practice with me now. 3 calm sentences. 1. Could you please give me a moment to finish? 2. Let me just complete this thought. 3. When you have a moment, could you send me the file? Each sentence shows 3 things: politeness, clarity, confidence. Now, gentle alternatives. 3 powerful changes. 1. You're wrong becomes, I have a different view. 2. No, I won't do it becomes, that won't work for me. 3. You're not listening becomes, let me clarify what I meant. These create 3 results: connection, understanding, respect, not confrontation, but conversation, not attacking, but clarifying, not destroying, but building bridges. Meet Michael from the United States. He's a team leader at a software company in Austin, Texas. Manager with 3 challenges. 1. Giving feedback without hurting feelings. 2. Being direct but respectful. 3. Building team performance kindly. Michael shared his challenge. I got promoted to lead 8 developers. I need to give feedback, but don't want to be the mean boss. I want to be liked, but also get results. Michael learned 3 ways. 1. This needs adjustments, instead of this is terrible. 2. I need you to arrive on time, instead of you are always late. 3. Let's work on it together, instead of criticism alone. Michael later shared, I told Sarah, I value your creativity. I've noticed some bugs in recent work. Let's schedule time tomorrow to review best practices. She thanked me and asked for resources to improve. Not harsh, but honest. Not cruel, but caring. Not destructive, but constructive. See how much kinder this sounds? Real-life practice. 3 situations. 1. Restaurant. I'd like the chicken, please. 2. Work. When you have a moment, could you send me the file? 3. Friends. That movie wasn't really my style. Each response shows 3 qualities: respect, clarity, grace, not demanding, but requesting, not ignoring, but acknowledging, not attacking, but sharing. Notice how natural this feels. Remember this. Politeness in English has 3 parts. 1. Showing who you are respectfully. 2. Honoring others gracefully. 3. Creating connection confidently. You have 3 rights in English. 1. The right to speak. 2. The right to disagree. 3. The right to say no. These rights don't disappear. They just become more graceful. Not hidden, but respectfully shown. Not suppressed, but gracefully expressed. Not lost, but beautifully found. Think of politeness as 3 gifts. 1. Gift to yourself. 2. Gift to others. 3. Gift to the conversation. Meet Jessica from Norway. She works in sustainable energy consulting in Oslo. 3 realizations. 1. Polite doesn't mean invisible. 2. Respect includes self-respect. 3. Grace can be visible. Jessica wrote about her transformation. In Norwegian culture, we don't like to stand out too much. In my international company, I made myself small in meetings, avoided sharing ideas, spoke softly. I thought I was being modest. But you taught me, in English-speaking cultures, visibility isn't arrogance, it's responsibility. When I have good ideas, staying quiet doesn't serve anyone. Politeness means contributing gracefully, not disappearing. Beautiful words. Gracefully visible. Not invisible, but gracefully visible. Not hidden, but beautifully present. Not forgotten, but respectfully remembered. Let this inspire you. My wonderful learners, 3 key insights. 1. You don't choose between polite and confident. 2. They work together beautifully. 3. Your voice can be both kind and strong. These stories, Sophie, Daniel, Emma, Michael, Jessica, represent thousands of learners in our community. Each discovered the same truth. Polite confidence isn't about changing who you are. It's about expressing who you are with clarity and grace. Practice these 3 things daily. 1. Use these phrases we learned. 2. Notice how people respond. 3. Build bridges with your words. Start small. Tomorrow, instead of saying, "Sorry, can I ask you something?" try, "Could you help me with something, please?" Notice how it feels. Notice how people respond. Every time you speak with kind strength, 3 things happen. 1. You communicate clearly. 2. You build bridges. 3. You touch hearts. Not just speaking, but connecting. Not just communicating, but building bridges. Not just talking, but touching hearts. This is your journey. Tell me in the comments 3 situations where you need polite confidence. 1. At work. 2. With friends. 3. In daily conversations. Your stories inspire our global community. In the next episode, Confident English for Difficult Conversations. Step by step. Thank you for this time together. 3 simple reminders. 1. Keep practicing. 2. Keep growing. 3. Remember your voice matters. The world needs to hear you speak with kindness and confidence. Until our next episode, speak with 3 qualities. 1. Grace. 2. Strength. 3. Confidence. Not with apologies, but with grace. Not with weakness, but gentle strength. Not with silence, but with confident kindness. This is Teacher Emma from English Unlocked, the podcast. Bye for now.